Students, today we'll start the chapter not profit organizations or not for profit organizations or non-profit organizations. We need to prepare the financial statement of this kind of organizations. Non-profit organizations are those organizations which do not undertake business activities in particular to earn profit, but their main motive is to serve the society. These are charitable organizations, NGOs, non-government organizations, charitable schools, hospitals. So the organizations, the motive of which is not to earn profit, or rather their motive is to serve the society, are known as charitable or non-profit organizations. And we need to prepare the financial statements of this kind of organizations. The financial statement of this kind of organizations include mainly three things. They are receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account, and balance sheet. Receipts and payments account, you can consider it to be the cash book. As in trading organizations, we prepare cash book where we record all the receipts and payments made during the period or during the accounting year or for the period for which we are accounting. During that period, whatever receipts and payments are made, that is recorded in the cash book in case of trading organizations. Similarly, in case of non-profit organizations, we will record all the cash receipts and payments under the receipts and payments account. Apart from the cash receipt and cash payment, or the bank receipt and bank payment if we also consider the bank account, nothing else would be recorded in the receipts and payments account. It is fully prepared on cash basis. Whatever cash is received will record, whatever payments are made will record. Next is income and expenditure account. Under income and expenditure account, you can consider it to be the profit and loss account of trading organizations. Just in the case of trading organizations, how we prepare the profit and loss account, in the same manner we need to prepare income and expenditure account in case of non-profit organizations. Whatever incomes during the year are received will be shown in the credit side, whatever expenditures are incurred will be shown on the debit side, and at the end we'll get the surplus, the net profit what we get in trading organizations. In case of non-profit organizations, we find surplus, and in case of net loss in case of trading organizations, similar to that is the deficit in non-profit organizations or non-trading organizations. This is the case with income and expenditure account, and balance sheet is almost similar to the trading organizations. We don't need to prepare the balance sheet under Schedule 3 format, as Schedule 3 format has been specifically mentioned for the companies. In non-profit organizations, we need to prepare balance sheet as we have been preparing since class 11. Now, I have sent to your group the format of receipts and payments account as well as the income and expenditure account. Please go through the format so that you can understand what are the items that are recorded under receipts and payments account and income and expenditure account. Thereafter, we will be preparing the balance sheet. So we'll start questions of preparing receipts and payments account at first. This is very simple to prepare, just like a cash book. All the information will be given to you in the question, and you can very easily prepare the receipts and payments account. Now let us start preparing questions. The question number 1 from this book I have prepared. Here you can see this is the question number 1 of the book. From the following information given below, prepare receipts and payments account of Railway Club for the year ended 31st March 19. The year is 31st March 19, ending date. It started on 1st April 2018. Name of the organization is Railway Club, and we need to prepare the receipts and payments account for this organization. The information is given here. On the basis of this information, we will be preparing the account. Now let us see how we prepare the account. This is the format of a receipts and payments account. At the top it is written, in the books of Railway Club, receipts and payments account, debit, credit. Here we have receipts amount and then payments amount. All the receipts will be recorded on the receipt side, that is the debit side, and all the payments what we make will be recorded on the credit side, that is the payment side. Here you can see. So let us see what is the opening balance given. Cash on hand on 1st April 2018 was 4,390. The cash in hand given on 1st April 2018 is 4,390. Here you can see. So you will write it as balance BD, to balance BD 4,390. Next we have subscription 37,600 that I have written here. Two subscriptions 37,600. Similarly we have donations 8,000, entrance fee 4,300, rent received 5,250. All the items are written here. Donations 8,000, entrance fee 4,300 and rent received 5,250. Thereafter we have electricity charges and taxes paid. These two are the payments, not receipts, so it will go to the payment side. Electricity charges 3,440 and taxes paid 490. Here you can see electricity charges 3,440 as well as taxes paid 490. These two items have gone to the payment side. Here you can see it very carefully. Next is salaries 21,500, honorarium to secretary. Now a new term has come, honorarium. Honorarium is just like a payment made under gratuity to someone, to show gratitude. Whenever we show some kind of gratitude to someone by making a payment as a token of respect or honor, that is known as honorarium. For example, if we have a guest doctor, a visiting doctor in a hospital every month or every 3 months. Now if some amount is given to that doctor, this will be called honorarium. This is not to be considered as the salary, but this is an amount given to show him gratitude and respect. That is known as honorarium. So here they have paid honorarium to the secretary rupees 2,500 as well as salaries at 21,500. That is written here. By salaries 21,500, to honorarium to secretary 2,500. Next we have printing and stationery 350, petty cash expenses 900 and insurance premium paid 310. All the items are written here. By printing and stationery 350, by petty cash expenses 900 and by insurance premium 310. So here we can see all the items are written. Interest received, one item was there. Interest received on investment 2,950. This is a received, so this will come on the receipt side. Interest received 2,950. After this, when you make the total, we find the credit side to be higher. So the total of credit side is 62,490. The same total is also copied on the debit side, 62,490. From this total, when you subtract, the total of the debit side is higher. The total of the debit side is higher, that is 62,490. The same total is copied on the credit side as well, 62,490. From this total, when you subtract all the items here, you will find the balancing figure 33,000. So this is the by balance CD remaining, the cash balance remaining at the end of the year, 33,000. And let us check the answer. Cash in hand on 31st March 19, it is given 33,000. So we have completed this sum correctly. Now this was the question number 1. I am also showing you another question. We'll see the question number 3. The question number 3 from this book. The following information were obtained from the books of Delhi Club as on 31st March 2019 at the end of the first year of the club. So please note, this is the first year of the club. When we have the first year of the club, we won't be having any opening balance. We might not have any opening balance because it is the first year of the club. Prepare receipts and payments account for the year ending 31st March 2019. For Delhi Club, we need to prepare the receipts and payments account on 31st March 2019. The receipts and payments are given here. On the basis of this, we need to prepare the receipts and payments account. It is very simple to prepare. All the items will be given to you. You just need to write the receipts in the receipt side, the payments on the payment side, and you need to balance. You will get the answer. Since this is the first year and there is no opening balance of cash or bank given, so we'll write directly the receipts. This is the format of the question in the books of Delhi Club Receipts and Payments account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Directly we'll start with the receipts. There is no balance BD or the no opening balance of bank or cash is given. Next you can see here the question number 3. On the receipt side, donation for building and library room 2 lakh. The first item is given donation for building and library room rupees 2 lakh. So here it is written to donation for building 2 lakh. Next is entrance fee 17,000, subscription 19,000. Here you can see to entrance fee 17,000, to subscription 19,000. Next items are lockers rent 1660, refreshment receipt 16,000 and government grant 25,000. Here we have written locker rent 1660, refreshment receipt 16,000 and government grants 25,000. So all the items of the receipt side we have copied. Next on the payment side we'll see charity given 10,000, purchase of land 10,000, purchase of furniture 1,30,000. Here you can see the purchase of land 10,000 by purchase of furniture 1,30,000. Both the items are written here. Next is salaries 4,800, maintenance of playgrounds 1,000, rent rupees 8,000. Salaries rupees 4,800, maintenance of ground 1,000, rent rupees 8,000. So by maintenance of ground, by rent and by salaries all the figures are written. Next refreshment payments, library books, purchase of 9% government bond. Refreshment receipt is 8,000, so refreshment payment is 8,000. Library books are 25,000. Purchase of 9% government bond 1,60,000. Refreshment payments 8,000. By library books 25,000 and by 9% government bonds 1,60,000. And the last item given here is term deposit with bank 15,000. So we have written by term deposits 15,000. After this, when you make the total in this question, we find the credit side to be higher. Since the credit side is higher, 3,61,800. Same total we have copied this side 3,61,800. From this total 3,61,800, from this if we subtract all the items, whatever we are having, all the items when they are subtracted, we find the balancing figure to be rupees 83,140. Now please note, the receipts and payments account when made for cash balance cannot have a negative balance or the credit balance. It cannot have a credit balance. So since in this question we have taken the figures for bank, below the question it was told club enjoys bank overdraft facility. The club enjoys bank overdraft facility. Since bank overdraft facility is available to the club, we can note it as to bank overdraft rupees 83,140. The cash balance you will always be having on the credit side. Since it is the bank balance and the overdraft facility is available, so you can write to overdraft 83,140 as the payments are more than the receipts. In this way we have completed the question number 3 as well. These questions of preparing receipts and payments account are very simple. At the beginning of the chapter, question number 1, 2, 3, this type of questions are there. You can complete these questions very easily and very fast. Next we'll move on to the next topic. From the book you can see the topic is fund based accounting. The topic is fund based accounting. Now I'll explain you what is fund based accounting. Here you can see fund based accounting. Under fund based accounting you can understand it as there are two types of funds or two types of donations or receipts for the organization or non-profit organization. The two types of funds can be number 1 general or capital fund. It is also called general as well as capital fund. General or capital fund are